Hi. It's me, Pasta. Illity. And I'm back again with another hit track from this fucking guy, whoever his name is. Dmitry Shostak. Fucking Jesus Christ, the fucking Russians. Shostakovich. With waltz number 2. Dmitry Shostakovich. Fuck it. Hi, JD. Your name is easier to pronounce than Dimitri's. Somebody... So this is waltz number 2, and the next one up is the Dance Macabre. And both of these are just... God, like, just a vibe. Because, like, it's so beautiful, but, like, so fucked at the same time. Like, you could both be dancing in a ballroom with, like, your... With like, the love of your life. And in the meantime, someone is in the fucking rafters, like, waiting for you to both go to bed so that they can murder you. It's this, I think this, and, Take 5 from, what's the fucking guy's name from Take 5? Or it's not Take 5, it's, yeah, no, it's Take 5 from Dave Brubeck, where it's just, it can be so many things all at once. The reason that we're listening to creepy waltz music today is that we'll be playing Project Zomboid, which I am going to do a subathon to for 24 hours starting January 2026. So from probably 9 o'clock until 9 o'clock, Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure what the date is yet. I'm going to be up for 24 hours playing this game, which is exceedingly difficult for me because I do not handle sleeplessness very well. Also, JD, thanks again for buying the stickers. That means a lot for everyone, me included. Don't tell rules, but I'm about to actually buy some for my friends as well. I should buy one for my sister. I also found I actually want to see how much that is. There's a VR graffiti thing that I think might be really cool for me to do. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Just Hype Train Digital. Alcahest. Oh, this doesn't look real, though. Is this VR? Sorry, I'm watching a trailer for a video that doesn't look like it's a real thing. But yeah, JD, how you doing? Semi-lurking, working on clearing off my desk, swapping it out for one I can lift up for standing. Nice! Yes, very nice. I'm good. I woke up this morning, finally got my my ADHD meds, so I'm currently rocking that. We're splitting it now, so rather than, you know, the standard dose all at once in the morning, I take half in the morning and then half in the afternoon when I start to bounce, or when I bonk a little bit. Yeah, dude, I was fucking gone yesterday for a lot of different reasons, but... yeah, no, I'm doing better now. I'm actually currently looking for a game that I want to play more than Project Zomboid. And I don't really know what it is. I kind of want to play... I want to play Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades, but I'm worried about, like, people actually wanting to watch me play that. Just because it's a lot of gunshots and stuff, and, like, I'm not sure if people are, like, super down for that. Plus, it's hard to, like, constantly check up on chat. It's not hard, it's just different. Ooh, Ghost of Tsushima is on sale. That might be worth it. JD, you should buy Helldivers. It's on sale. Buy Helldivers and play it with us, even though you'll probably hate it. Sorry, now I'm just looking at all the PlayStation games that are on sale. I really want to replay The Last of Us because it's been a while and it's still one of my favorite games of all time. And I don't want to play the remaster, or I don't want to play part 2 because that doesn't exist. It's not real. Tabal. Oh, and for the love of God, I will raid out properly today, like I didn't do last night because I was super fucking tired. But yeah, Audible, how you doing? You hear the good news? Audible, do me a favor and type stickers. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Oh, it's exclamation point stickers. Whoops. Hey, look. Stickers of moi. And now we're going to order a bunch with my credit card information showing. Oh, yeah, the Dance Macabre. I love it. I think it's fitting because we're about to play Project Zomboid. Man, I really got to get chat in the window here, and I don't know how to do. How do I do that? How do I get chat into my stream? Gotta dox yourself. I mean, yeah, listen, I'll dox myself for content. Yeah, chat overlay. All right, here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do, because I need money and views, and I'm honestly a little bored with my life. So what we're gonna do, I did not know. Damn, Audible, I didn't know you knew this, but I guess your name has something to do with sound. Maybe you're very into classical music. So I'll dox myself, and I guess I'll like get, what do I have that's like really valuable? I mean, I'll just get some like money, and people can rush my address, and I'll just do it like a tower defense game, but like live action, right? So I'll just have cameras set up everywhere, and I'll just defend my house from people coming to get me or the cash. It'll make for great content. There's an album that includes this song along with an organ symphony, which is so good, but it's also 30-minute long. I mean, I'm playing this music because it's copyright free, I think, and it works with Project Zomboid shockingly well. If it's not, yeah, okay, fuck it, I don't care, whatever. How much of my shit is? How much of my content, because I play copyright music so goddamn often, and I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I can't. I have yet to find a website that has copyright-free music that I like, but not the record. Yeah, I figured the recording. Hopefully they don't pinch me for it, but whatever. Who doesn't exist? Oh, the copyright-free music websites? Yeah, no, they're fuck. I wish there was a place where I could like pay a reasonable fee to just stream whatever I wanted, but that doesn't exist either. Let's see. 1, 2. I have a lot of videos that I should probably download that I haven't done anything with yet, because I keep intending to like go through all of these and make like videos and clips out of them on YouTube, but I'm just no, I don't wanna. Also, happy PAX Unplugged to everyone who celebrates. What was I talking about? Stickers. Yeah. So yeah, the stickers are now available for purchase. They are print on demand. Please give us time to get them manufactured, but they should be out. What do you mean the noodle arm? Clicking your Discord with a recommendation. I found classical music with CC license, which are free use for commercial purposes. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so the stickers are, and if you are a subscriber, I have a special code for you to use to get 10% off the whole store, which also includes a panoply, a miasma of many, many interesting things, such as Briar Glen Bakery, wax melt, make your house smell like a bakery, or cinnamon treat, perhaps. A coffee shop, if you're into that sort of thing, which I am, actually. I really kind of want to order some of those. Midsummer, so that you can sacrifice all of your friends while smelling good doing it. There's a Pacific Northwest. Ooh, with hints of vanilla and raspberry. Damn. Is that what the Pacific Northwest smells like? Oh yeah, there's a couple of Peak-inspired stickers on here that are really good. I like it. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, why is vanilla so hard to find? It is my favorite. Scent, and I can't find it anywhere, especially not for like anything below $30. The folder for the GIFs that I collect for this are with buying up a load of bow tie pasta stickers. Fuck you. What do you mean bloobity 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 blue? Don't bloobity bloobity me. Boy. Alright. Well, yep, that's a thing now. Da, 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 da. You know what? Yeah, I think the top half of this pasta's been boiling for a little too long. I'm just gonna hold on. Just go down in there. There we go. Bow time that, motherfuckers! La 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 la. Get in there. All right, now everyone calm down. I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm adding very important aspects to the stream, technical ones that y'all wouldn't understand. There we go. All right, there's that. And then do this. This part fucking rips, though. The dude was cooking with this shit. He knew it was up at the end of this. He knew how to bring it fucking home. Right, fucking... Yeah. Good shit. Good job, whoever the fuck you are that wrote that. Top notch. You know what I want when I say laser room, you fucking piece of shit. Come on. Not the Resident Evil one, even though that's really fucking good. Look at all those emojis. Motherfuck you guys. Yeah, enjoy it. Regret. I don't want any of this. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yoop. Bip. See, the thing is, I don't know if this is actually entertaining to anyone else but me, but I just don't care. Cope. Deal with it. Yes. Was what this guy was dancing to a waltz? Yes. How the fuck do you spell voguing? Am I dumb? All right. There we go. Yes. Dance. Dance. Dance for pasta. We're going to sit right here, and I'm going to move you up here. All right. You know what? Let's get some thriller in here because we're playing a Zimbob game. Yeah. So... when was the last time y'all actually watched the Thriller music video? All the way through. Because if you haven't done it in a while, go do yourself a favor and watch it. Because it's a fucking masterpiece. Like, from top to bottom, it is just incredible. Oh, yes. Who's tagging me? People are, what's... Damn, my Discord's blowing up. Focus, pasta. Which waltz? Voguing. Last time I watched it was the first time I ever saw it about 6 years ago. Wow. Yeah, no, watch it again. So good. And, like, obviously nowadays, like, you know, there are choreographed dances that are technically more impressive. But, like... back in the day, Jackson was the one that was just fucking doing it. And like when Party Rock came out, Every Day I'm Hustling, when that shit came out, it just, my mind exploded because I love choreographed dancing, And that had so much of it that was just, oh, I love it. I love choreographed dancing. All right, there's one more. Gilf. I need to get in here, because if we're talking about laser room dancing, there really is only one. But I don't want to see the whole thing. I just want to see him dance. So I was going to put in the laser room from Resident Evil to kind of go with the laser room from Ocean's 11 or Ocean's 12 or 13 or whatever. But it's only the image that shows him getting cut to bits, and I don't want that looping on my stream, so. 12 years ago? Oh, fuck. So good. Why? I'm looking at the rest of this playlist, and it's not doing it for me. We might have to switch. I have to find something else. What do you do? Anybody got any recommendations? Laser dancing from Ocean 12? Yeah. What's Russian folk playlist look like? Nah. Yep, we're back on Balalaika. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry that I don't make the rules. If you don't have anything else to play, you play Balalaika. Favorites from Eurovision. I've never once seen Eurovision. I barely understand what it is. Bye, rules. Yes. Yes. Okay, so, oh yeah, so in January, I'm just gonna call it out now. In January, I will be doing a subathon, 24 hours of nonstop Project Zomboid. I considered a lot of other games to do 24 hours worth of, because, you know, this is not my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth time doing a 24 to 48 hour stream on just one video game. But I've done a lot thus far, and I think it was just like American Idol. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, we're gonna do a 24 hour. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get me lots of subs, and they're all gonna stick around, and it's gonna be cool. And I'm gonna be able to keep doing this forever until I die. And then I'm gonna meet all of my favorite VTubers and start my own VTubing. What's it called? Not collective, not union, co-op. VTuber co-op. Also, sorry, I'm still looking for games that I might want to play as opposed to Project Zomboid, which is what I advertised, but I should probably just start playing it. Also, let's see here. Okay. Also, I just found a graffiti VR sim that I really want to try, and the thing that sold me on it was that it actually has things like flares. Like, it looks like they really paid attention to the physics of a spray can. And it also seems like not a half bad way to practice graph without actually like having to go outside and like spray on a plywood board like I used to. Wait a minute. Oh, they have markers too. Ooh, they have good markers too. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is gonna make me get back into graffiti, isn't it? Shit. Ooh, they have a fire extinguisher too. I'm not sure if y'all ever seen somebody spray paint with a fire extinguisher, but it's fucking hilarious. If you ever seen like those really massive, really sloppy looking tags on the side of windows that are like 1-2 stories high, that was probably done with a pressurized fire extinguisher filled with paint. You do not have a lot of time with it. You have to be very careful about it. But yeah, it's very interesting. Oof, man, I really got to try that. What time is it? All right, let's play some Zomboid. Oh my god. So I want you all to take a look at the picture we have before us. See if you can catch it, because this here, this very tragic scene of this man embracing this woman who is dead, presumably, or very hurt. It's a tragic scene, kind of, except that it's not at all what you think it is. And if you can spot it when it happens, otherwise I would just recommend Googling Project Zomboid menu picture. Because lightning will flash and illustrate what's actually happening. It's super fucked up. All right. Not going to do the music here. Enable VoIP. Just want to make sure I got that. I think I'm playing with some mods, but not a whole lot. All right, we're going to do Survivor. So for those who don't know what this is Project Zomboid, and it's basically what if you were a sim in a zombie survival, or a zombie apocalypse. It's not zombie survival. You will eventually die. This game makes it very, very clear from the get-go that you are not going to... This is not a game for you to, like, make it. Because you won't. I'm trying to remember where I usually start. Why is all this music in my left ear? What is happening? It's in mono. What's subtle? All right, so we're going to be playing... Menu pick? Yeah, it's fucking brutal, too, because I passed by it like 6 or 7 times before I was like, wait a fucking minute. It's... Have you never played this game? Because if not, I highly recommend it. Now, unfortunately, so basically what you do is you pick a list of stats here. And for every stat that you pick, because you have 8 picks, you have 8... Adios, audible. Have fun. Yeah, for those who haven't played this, you have a list of negative traits and a list of positive traits. And you have 8 points to spend, and once you spend those, you have to start picking negative traits. And this is really, really kind of like leaning into role play or goal-oriented play as opposed to like just going in and having a fun time. So I want to play Big Jim. And Big Jim, rolling and a dealing, stealing and a dealing, Big Jim. We're going to make him big. So now we have 18 points to spend because I selected obese. Ordinarily, I would select deaf because I'm usually listening to music while playing this, and it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, y'all need to be able to like hear the game, so no deaf for me. High thirst, out of shape. We don't have that because we're Big Jilm. Sleepyhead, don't need that. Prone to illness. Pacifist, absolutely not. Hard of hearing. Disorganized. Conspicuous. Actually, here, let's just pick some. All right, we're going to make this guy a brawler. First aider, gardener. Definitely not graceful or inconspicuous. Perhaps lucky? Is Big Jilm lucky? Oh, we need a cat's eyes for sure. That'll help us sleep at night. Or help us see at night. Sower, gymnast, brawler. All right, we got 6 points left to spend. Fast healer is always a good one. Hiker, no. Herbalist, no. Keen hearing, thirst, handy. Ordinarily, I would pick something like handy so that you're good at carpentry and maintenance. But I suspect... I mean, I don't know. I have to think about it. Slow reader, also a good one to take. Weak stomach, I'll take weak stomach too. I don't think Big Jilm was a... Oh, Big Jilm is stout, though. If we're going to take obese, we're going to take stout. Bow show. All right, 5 points left. That means that we can get... Less prone to disease. No. First aider. Angler, wakeful, outdoorsman. Let's grab lucky and then never. Okay, so here's the fun thing about this is that there are some positive traits that are negative and some negative traits that are positive. So like this speed demon is a negative always. Like your character goes the max speed almost instantly, which when you see how this game actually plays, you'll understand why you'll die so quickly in a car. But then there are some positive traits like obese or, let's see what else, or death, where like you get a shit ton of points for it, and it doesn't really take away from the positives. I think hard of hearing and short-sighted help with panic because you won't see zombies as far out. So that's like, scary, but it's also Big Jilm. So it's scary, but it's not like actually scary to your character, which is something that you have to manage. Big Jilm. Ween. Okay, I have the mod that I think adds a shit ton of... Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I do have a mod. Chainmail. Oh my god. God, this actually fits with the Russian music we got going on. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Chest hair, hair type, buzz cut. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely. Yeah, black hair, stubble for sure. Mustache, absolutely more stubble. Get that stubble on there. All right, let's fucking play. These are the end times. This is how you died. Let me add. So it's very good when you're playing Project Zomboid to start with a goal. And the goal needs to be more than just like, I will survive for X number of days. Because that's actually really easy to do. So you want to like, so the 24-hour marathon, the subathon that we're going to do is going to be, I want to build a maid cafe and run it like a maid cafe. And because we can do that because we will have multiplayer on. Let's see here. We'll take the beef jerky with us. Yeah, so down to like some of the nitty gritty of like closing curtains so that zombies don't see you inside the house. Now, usually... Oh, wow, that's not bad. Do I have a map? So yeah, we need to figure out what we want to do with Big Jilm. And I think what I want to do is get enough. So we need to get a car, some farming materials. Okay, I think I've reached my limit with this music, so we're just going to switch to our normal streaming playlist. There we go. Let's do... There we go. Okay. So yeah, so basically what we need to do is we need to get farming supplies, seeds, you know, various farming implements, and then there is a cabin. Let's see here. We need to find this cabin in the woods that's very good for survival. Unfortunately, we don't have the map uncovered, but it's somewhere up here-ish. So we need to make it somewhere up here. And I kind of know the way. Okay, blue pen. I've also learned that keeping meticulous notes is really smart. We're just going to have start here. And then we're going to do a little... There usually is a bunch of emojis, and I need a one for book. Huh. I just had a book emoji. Weird. Okay. Okay, so there's a shit ton of books here. There we go. So we're going to come back here with a car and load up, because we need to learn how to do all this stuff. Don't need... Yeah, tweezers are good. Antidepressants are very good, because turns out zombie apocalypse can be very depressing. I don't want to make sheets, I just want to rip. Oh, okay, that is how we do it. Never mind. Who knew? Who knew? So yeah, so basically what we need to learn is like how to farm, carpentry. You know, it's good to just have like various skills. Plus, it's something to pass the time at night. This game is very not action-packed until it very is. And the less action that we have, the better off we are. You're gonna see me stealthing a lot. The first and like primary piece of advice that everyone gets when playing this game is do not run, ever. There are very few instances in which you should be sprinting. You should be crouching at all time, pieing every corner. And just generally making sure that you're not getting snuck up on. Shuffle is on. Loop playlist. There we go. Okay. All right, here's the intense zomboid combat. The zombat, if you will. Now, I was lucky enough to find a cleaver. And I think... I'm going to take this watch. Put this in the right wrist. Cool, it's 11 o'clock. Okay, no house alarm. Great. We want to close windows behind us because they make a great alarm when zombies are coming in. Gives us a little bit of time to, like, react. More sheets, painkillers. Man, I used to keep Vicodin in my first aid kit for emergencies. And I got the Vicodin by via, like, a tooth surgery that I had, and I just didn't need it. Except for that one dumbass time that I decided that dulce de leche was good to eat after getting all of your molars removed. Yeah, that wasn't my finest moment. Ooh, chips. We have antidepressants, so we don't need the beer. Like spam. Crosswords are good. Oh, shit. Hold on. We need to find Life and Living. Did I miss it? I bet I missed it. Oh, cool. We didn't miss it. All right, so y'all may hear that a banging. And let me tell you, it's not a... Oh, it's so loud. Yeah, those are zombies outside trying to get in. And we need to stay here and listen to this, because this will get our cooking up. I hope. Is it Life and Living, or did I get the wrong one? All right. I don't think we gained anything from that. Oh, no, we did. We got a little bit of cooking. Okay, you know what? But we're in a bit of a fucked situation here, so let's just... All right, so there's one zombo in here, and we want to open this door, push him down, give him a smack. Take the hammer. Ooh, someone has a key. Oh, it's a cop. That's great news for us. The cop having a key means that, like, likely it's either to a cop car or to, like, something in a police station that we can use. And now you see all of this broken glass. It would be terrible for us to just jump through broken glass because we could cut ourselves. So we... Whoop! I'm just gonna, pardon me. The sting in this is so good. Please sit down. Please sit down. Down you sit. Excellent. God, I love the drip on my character. This is Big JILM. So I've played this starting area an incountable amount of times. So I kind of know where to look for certain things. We don't want that. We'll take the gas can. Don't need that, don't need that. Trapping, tailoring, cooking. That cooking would be good. Also, there is a generator here, which we might want to take with us, but we'll see. Let's slap a gears thing there. I love that you can erase the pen. Like, if you have a pencil, you can erase the pencil. But if you only have pen, it's permanently on there, even if you, like, made a mistake. That's what makes this game a sim, you know? Sit down, lady. Ooh. Oh, metallic dress watch? Absolutely. This is actually the real reason you play this game, is for the drip. You can get rid of this ugly, basic red digital watch. I have had a really bad run of luck. Exclusively because I had deaf on, so I couldn't hear anything. And I picked up somebody's watch, and on that watch was an alarm set, which means that my watch just kept going off. And I couldn't hear it, and I wasn't paying attention to, like, the visual cue that it was on. All right, now there's a very specific way to get rid of zombies. And we're not doing it right now, mostly just because the interest of moving along. But you need to break line of sight for a few seconds. And you also need to make sure that you're not making too much noise for them to follow you that way. So like that little scramble up the fence gave a sound cue to the zombies. So they're going to investigate that area. Hood doll. I spent a lot of my middle school days just constantly running scenarios in my head about what I would do in a zombie apocalypse. And here's the great news about zombie apocalypses, is that they're impossible to happen, even if zombies existed. Even if they were sprinting zombies. Like, unless you have a full tilt, invincible... Ooh, fresh uncooked. Let's turn this on. Okay, we're gonna take the stew on the counter. We're gonna put it in the oven for a little bit while that's cooking. We're gonna go loot the rest of the house. Hopefully we won't burn the soup, and then we'll have soup. Oop. Hi there. Be silent, sport boy. Hey, be cool. All right, the amount of zombies that we can take are far less than this. All right, so we're a bit surrounded, so we're just going to have to abandon this house straight up after we eat all the grapes. You know, we don't have time for grapes. Let's just go. Out we go. Close the window behind us. And then we let the house burn to the ground. Now we're just going to break line of sight. The closer you are to a wall, the more stealthy you are, I think. The stealth in this game is very... It requires some study. Oh, come on. Come on for me, huh? Yeah, this is not what we want. Sometimes this can devolve to just you running from house to house until eventually you just accidentally lose them. But... we need a car, honestly, so I think we should probably find that first. So you'll notice up here in the top right, we've got our panic noodles. Moodles, not noodles. Well, I guess I'm pasta, so maybe they are noodles. But yeah, I spent so much time not paying attention to what I should have been paying attention to. And instead... daydreaming about zombie apocalypses. But, like, you know, once people start dying, like, in the streets, everyone's just going to stay home. And once you just keep your doors locked, like, that's it. Because why would zombies come for you if you, like, have all your doors locked and stuff, unless they're, like, super intelligent, in which case we're talking about something entirely different. I want that guy's backpack. Fuck. Oh, and there's so many zombies to take. So, like, the smart thing to do with this would be to, like, fully tilt sprint away. But that's only going to attract more zombies. And breaking line of sight can be easy. But we're not the stealthiest right now because we're obese. Which I think reduces our stealth. So we're just going to meander for a little bit. Basically, we're just going to, like, loot and scoot as we as much as we can. Never running, unless we absolutely have to, which we don't there. All right, so we have extreme panic right now, which means that our character's freaking out. Their vision is going to be narrowed. Their aim is going to be off. Easy to lose enough, especially if we have SSRIs. What do they call them? They don't call them SSRIs. They call them something else in this. To reduce anxiety, because the antidepressants won't do it. here. Close that. Check for that. Maple! Maple, were you here last night? Did you hear the good news? The great news? Drink a bit of this milk. Can opener, we don't want that. More painkillers. Ooh, pipe wrench. Now we don't need it. Yeah! Yuckers. Yeah, I need to order some for my friends and family as well. They'll be very excited to get this. Yeah. However, so my time daydreaming about the zombie apocalypse was not in vain. Totally, because I learned a lot about, like, disaster preparedness. And, like, real disaster preparedness, right? Not just, like, you know, load up your guns and bring your friends. Like, it's, you know, how to, like, filter water. What should you do if you know that your services are about to be cut off suddenly? Like, the whole fill up the bathtub thing. It's a really good idea, but the problem is that your bathtub is probably disgusting, right? And you probably don't have, like, the gas to, like, sterilize the water. Because you do want to sterilize it. Or have it go through... Oh, is this the serial killer? I've never encountered this one before. This should be a good... So there are some special houses in here, including this one, which I think is the serial killer. It is fun to lose and to pretend. It's very much what this game is about, is losing and then pretending like you still want to keep playing this game. But yeah, so instead of just filling up your bathtub with water and hoping that it's potable enough, especially like maybe a week from when you filled it up, get a shit ton of trash bags. And like fill every canister that you have with water. Like if you have Nalgene's, milk jugs, you know, things that like aren't, you know, open window. I don't like that this window is just open. How? I've never seen just an open window before. That's so bizarre. I haven't played this in a while though, so there might be some updates. Ooh, fresh steak. Eat it all. So yeah, get trash bags and then fill the trash bags. And don't fill them full, but just fill the trash bags and like stack them on top of each other. That way you have a way to seal in all of your water. And now it's going to be a pain in the ass to get out, but it's going to be less dirty if you use obviously fresh like use fresh trash bags, not ones that you used obviously. But yeah, so stuff like that. And like, man, you know, we don't have like bite-proof clothing, right? But we do have a lot of nylon stuff, and like you put on a heavy enough winter jacket, you're pretty much going to be protected from most scratches and bites. Be gone. No. Yeah, you don't got to worry about that sort of stuff. So, and they just don't get bit. Did I get bit? Right after I said don't get bit? Stay down. Nope. Painkillers. More painkillers. I don't know how many painkillers I should be grabbing, but I'm just going to grab as many as I can. I have a key. Excellent. Razor cologne. Antibiotics. Yes. Great news. God, there is this trend on YouTube where there are like bushcraft survival guys who want to show you every way under the sun of how to start a fire, and all of them are, hey, you know this oily, dry food? It makes great tinder. It's like, no shit. Really? Oily, dry food that goes on fire really easily? I didn't know. It's like, Cheetos. You know you can use Cheetos? You use chips? Like, shut up. I get it. I don't need rope. I do need a better hammer. Ooh, duffel bag. Yes. Equip on back. All right. So we have a weight limit, which I'm quickly approaching. Yeah, me too. What kind of Cheetos do you like? Drop that. Okay, we'll keep that. How's my meat cleaver doing? Okay, it's doing okay. Put the sheets in here. Crunchy, not puffy? Yep, same here. Man, I gotta tell you, whoever thought of the jalapeno ones, those sold like gangbusters at my school, in high school. Like, I don't think I saw a single kid without that. Like, just kids with like a ritual where they would just go and get it. And if they didn't have like their jalapeno Cheetos for the day, they'd just be, ugh. Oh, so you can find the Wise cheese doodles. Okay, that's good to know. Because I've actually been trying some different like cheese Cheeto brand stuff. And I've yet to find anything that kind of matches the crunch that I want. Sometimes the taste is good, but the crunch is lacking. Annotated map. Annotated map? Who's Anne? No place like home. This is Louisville. I don't think we're going to Louisville anytime soon. Okay, we got it. Oh yeah, JD, shit. How are you? I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. How are you feeling? Alcohol wipes. We don't need the tape. We don't need this. Boy, howdy, would it be nice if one of these cars had a key in it. Take the empty bottle. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so we're getting closer to a main road, which means that we're going to be getting closer to a whole lot of zombies. This is going to be a little tricky. Feeling all right, doing the fuck around and find out method of seeing what I can eat. Oof. Oh, booby. Cuidado, mon frere, cuidado. Alright, so we're just gonna switch to that and then hope to God. Okay, cool. So what we just did there was dumb. But I really need to find a key, and sometimes it's in the glove box. Because apparently people used to keep keys in gloves boxes before they wised up. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubby. So, remind me again, because I know that, like, I guess dairy is out. Is that the key on the desk? No, those are rubber bands. That would have been too easy. Books, okay. Tomato fresh. All right. And out the back we go. I can do low fat dairy, so I've been making all kinds of food crimes with 2% fat. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I'm just trying to... Wah! I'm trying to think of, any, like, good foods. Can you have, like, spicy stuff? Like, chili and whatnot? Okay, this is a very bad time to do this, but I have to pause the game. Been hesitant to try, but spaghetti seemed alright. Okay. Well, you know, take it easy, try. Not to add to the munchies, but can you have Fritos? Grilled chicken wrap from B-dubs was a no. Super salty. Okay, so low salt. Never mind. All right. Stay calm, my friend. Stay calm. Oh, flamingos. Did we talk about the SCP flamingos? Oh, do you have the Gunsmith Cat's jacket? We might need this. Oh, she does. Fuck. We'll come back. Possibly for Fritos. So I was going to say you can make Frito pie. Which is just chili and Fritos inside the bag of Fritos. Most point map, don't need that. Camera. Oh, I meant, oh, the SCP flamingos. They're basically, like, they're normal flamingos. But they're also, okay, so these boarded up windows right here, this means there's a survivor in here, or there was a survivor in there. Getting in there is a fucking nightmare, but it's worth it because there's a shit ton of stuff in there. But there's so many zombies around, there is no chance. However, we might actually make these zombies work for us. Let's see if we can. So I don't know if I can kite them into bashing open. That one has chainmail. Oh, no, that's a soldier. That one's got a helmet on. That might be handy. That might be the survivor from this house. So let's see if we can't get them to, like, maybe break down these windows and doors. Okay, there it is. There's one. Scoot. Just gonna hop over here. Goodbye. All right, so we're getting a little bit thirsty. Did I pick up anything to drink, or am I dumb? Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, we'll come back to that area later. In fact, when we can, we'll mark it on our map. That's a no. So we're a bit damp. We're moist at the moment. We're also very thirsty, which means we're sweating a lot. Let's see what we're wearing. Adidas shirt. Nothing I really want to take off right now. That's okay, though. So you can lose zombies in the woods. It's so fucking risky. And, like, just because all these trees have blocked, like, a certain amount of line of sight, you have to block it for a longer time. So hopefully this is going to do it. So we're going to hop this fence, crouch. We're going to get behind here. Then we're going to crouch here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't blow this for me. Yeah, nope, that didn't work. Well, YouTube lied to me, so we're just gonna have to keep we're just gonna have to keep going. Hub is doing Wegovy? Wegovy? What means these words? Oh, cars. Oh, cars. Fuck it, we're running. An ambulance! Oh, please. Please, 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 please. Nope, that's locked. Okay, taxi. Key. Nope, no key. Gotta run. Is that a key? No, not a key. All right, so we're in a very dangerous area now. This is the main road, and there are just an impossible amount of zombies. In fact, just skedaddling out of here is probably the best. Nope. Shit. On the other hand, let's start. We had salads. Baked chicken and sweet potatoes, and we both ate less than half and got full. Good. Okay. The weight loss drug. Okay. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that. Yeah, I hope that works. I did not put this on the playlist, by the way. I don't know what song this is. I've never heard this before. Don't hate it, mind you. Let me in. Fuck. You don't see shit. You don't see shit. Nah, I saw shit. Can I come in? Yes, I can. Nothing there. Ooh, crowbar. Absolutely. I think I got baseball player, which means I can now use this crowbar to great effectiveness. We should get out of here before they really start to fuck up the place. Especially if they start surrounding. Okay, this is what we needed. All right, so I'm gonna mark this on the map as food. So that food marker is going to mark that we have seeds and whatnot here. We're going to just do what to do about Thanksgiving. Probably just not do the family thing. Honestly, yeah. I get it. I always prefer Thanksgiving with my mom, my dad, and my sister. And that's it. Anything else, anyone else is just... I don't know. It's just not my jam. Okay, if there's not a window behind here, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Come on in. Goodbye. The broken fence is new. I didn't know that was a thing. All right, water is about to become a concern because I keep forgetting to fill up this bottle. Getting a little sleepy, so finding a place to crash for the night is not a bad idea. Up and over. Crouch. All right. So we really need to maintain a low profile now. We're going to eat the grapes, which I hope... Okay, the grapes do, in fact, help with hydration. Drop the cleaver. I think vitamins... A boost of energy. Yeah, okay, so we'll take some vitamins. I got to stop hopping these tall fences as, like, a means of escape. Because I can just be hopping into another, like, horde. And given how tired I'm starting to get... the more tired I get, the thirstier I get, the more I risk fucking up somehow, especially given in combat. Because like usually, most of the time you can take a zombie with like if there are 2 or 3 of them, but on the flip side of that, like if there's more, you start to run the risk. And death comes on swift fucking wings in this game. Most of the time, it's not like there. One zombie I should have been paying attention, but I got bit. Not bit, maybe. Let's see what I actually got. Okay, it's a scratch, which means I think I have 25% infection. I'm gonna bandage that up. All right. It would be really nice if I could have this house to myself. Broken window, not good. And it was broken inwards, which means there's a chance that there's a zombie in the house. In fact, I would go so far as to say that it's likely. But this might be our opportunity to, like, recover from our first harrowing day. Okay, we're just gonna close curtains. Okay. Whatever we do next, we need to fill the empty bottle. Drink. No, so much I display. Okay, farming. We're gonna take farming 1 just in case we can't come back to. Welcome back. Close curtains. Close curtains. All right, now moving things in this game is fucking weird because I don't think I can actually pick this up and move it in front of the door, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay. All right, so first we're gonna take a look and see where we've been. Okay, so we made a huge loop. So we went from here, plenty of books. We have this generator here. I believe we went like up and around and then through here. We went up to the main road, realized how terrible of an idea that was. I didn't see any cars that we could really steal other than, like, maybe here-ish. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start heading, I think this is north, up and to the right. Or maybe this is north. I can't remember which way is north. But yeah, we're going to go up and to the right this way and see if we can't find a car. Because we have a long way to go to our safe house. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to read our farming volume 1. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I have learned that frozen blueberries microwave for like 12 seconds and mixed with cereal and yogurt is S tier breakfast. Ooh, nice. That is not bad. Oh, did I pick slow reader? I did. Shit. All right, so we're gonna read very slowly here. We're also just gonna let the time go by until our character actually gets tired. And then sleep, because going around at night is not a good idea. All right, so let's see. Remove bandage. Scratched. Disinfect. And then apply another bandage. Now, good news is I don't think we're infected, because the 2 infection indicators are anxious and nauseous. Once you have anxious and nauseous, it's pretty much game over. Perkabeth! Hello. Hello, Perkabeth. Guten Tag. Now, we're a little drowsy and we're a little peckish. So let's eat half of this cheese. It is indeed Yeah, because usually once you get infected, the only thing to do is to take as many with you as you possibly can. All right, so we're a little tired. So let's sleep. Yes. All right, so we slept from 3 until 10. Not bad. Still hungry. Let's eat the rest of this cheese. Crunchy. You're not supposed to eat through the plastic, my guy, but you know what? It's all right. Stressful situation. We all forget how to eat cheese. Heather Mason's skirt. No. Pear fresh. Let's eat some pears. Perkabeth, how you doing? How's the girly friend? See, now there are some cars. They look in workable condition. New paint job. Oh, I should definitely build a Lupin the Third Zomboid character. I would love to. Oh my god. I'm telling y'all, we'd have a great time if I didn't have to worry about copyright stuff. Because we could just stop this right now and go watch Lupin the Third. All day. That's all we'd have to do. That ain't happening. Because I would get in trouble. Ha-ha! I didn't expect me to come out the back door, did ya? Suckers! Goodbye! I am with my great... Sorry, that wording fucking threw me off for a second. She's just a friend for now. We just try anything out. Still waiting. You have not done the mwah. Ignore that last part. Also, don't worry about keeping us posted. It's none of our fucking business. We really appreciate you sharing with us, though. So I gotta tell you, on this playlist, there used to be like 30 Meowsmith covers, which is what you're listening to now is a Meowsmith cover of something. So many Meowsmith covers. And then I was like, I can't do that to my chat. Because, like even this is too much. First aid kit, yoink. Okay, do any of you have a fucking key to your car? Or did you all take them with you, you bastards? What are you gonna do? Drive in heaven? Or hell, presumably? Motherfucker. Everyone say hi, Rules. Hi, Rules. Oh, Perkabeth, have you heard the good news? If not, type the word !! stickers. It's not going well. I've never been good at this game. In that, like, I'm very good at moving house to house and looting things, and then that's it. Like, I'm gonna die running, as I always do. Ooh, SWAT guy. What you got for me? Nothing worth it. Another SWAT guy. I saw a protest, some images from a protest where a guy had a vest, like a plate carrier on. But on the back of it, he had, it says, like, police on the back. But instead of police, it just said not police, which I think is a really good idea. An anonymous gifter gave Perkabeth a tier 1 sub. Fuck yes! Anonymous gifter, thank you so much. I don't know who you are because you're anonymous, but thank you. You should be celebrated and given kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yes, now that you are a subscriber, Perkabeth, there is now a 10% coupon waiting for you if you, I guess I should just message everyone. Fuck me running. Well, that's a house alarm. Why are the house alarms always in, like, the super poor neighborhoods? I don't know anyone who has a house alarm, let alone, like, the super poor. Fuck. Fucking. Not that way. This way. Fuck you, Baltimore! Achoo! I'm just gonna get the fuck away from this house. Well, yeah, but, like, actually, can't you do that? Could you do that for me? Please? Ooh, woo. I'm just a little guy, you know? Alright, so we're gonna play Zombie Gotcha. Why am I swinging so slowly? I don't have any moves. Yeah, Zombie Gotcha is where we find a zombie with a backpack, and we kill all the zombies around. Oh, nope, never mind. No time for Zombie Gotcha. Primary. Equip in both hands. Y'all, a crowbar is such a bad melee weapon. It's not good. Like, just don't. Yes, in the simmer, please. Perkabeth is in the simmer, I believe. Is anybody who here is a subscriber that is not in the simmer Discord? Because if not, please let me know, and I will get you in there. Because for some reason, I still haven't, like, I still don't know why it's not just, like, automatically, like, letting y'all in. Take that. Get out. Okay, we're now getting into the trailer park, which is not the best place to find a car. Which is desperately what we need. So our options are pretty fucking limited now. We might have to actually go back to the main road and, like, just start doing a fucking Mad Max run. A news van. An unlocked news van. But not a news van with the keys inside. Alas. A single lass. Just, oop, keys. Gas, 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 gas. All right, so bad news. There is no gas in this car. However, the good news is we have the key for it. It is a van, and we have a gas can. If I can find a car with gas in it, siphon it, come back, use that van, we should be good. Van is good. All right. The big suck. A lot of con. I have been considering something. So, Rules, you asked me if I had played the multiplayer. Fuck. Yep, juke. I have with Boots a little bit, but I think we talked about this already. But we're gonna do a 24-hour Zomboid multiplayer server where we have various people hop in and out. Yeah, it's gonna be a 24-hour subathon. with Zomboid, where, yeah, basically I start playing at like 9 o'clock. Did I not talk to you about this, Rules? I swear to God, I thought I did. Primary. Quick check for gas. Of course not. No gas in that one. You okay, buddy? Casey's got the cough. The sniffles. I think it's just really dry in this house. Same here. This happens to him every year. I wasn't sure if it was public. I don't know if it's public. I might. I guess it would be interesting if viewers wanted to hop in, like subscribers. That'd be cool. I have to think about that. But we're also going to have crowd control on. And for those who don't know, oh yeah, no, I'm soft announcing it now. Like I'll have a whole hype machine going for it, probably in December. But yeah, crowd control is very interesting. So what crowd control is that it allows your chat to do either donations or subs, or I guess just like commands into the game. So like spawn more zombies, spawn more ammo. The weekend of soft announcements, yes. You should go in here, as should you. Well, this has been decidedly unfruitful. Noita is one of those games that I have, like, seen and is in my consciousness as a game to be played. No idea what the fuck it is. But yeah, it should be good for chat, chat interactions. Now, Perkabeth, I'm sure that you know this, and I'm sure that you don't need me to tell you this, but just in case anyone else knows, vegetable, right, is not a scientific term. And in fact, fruits could be considered vegetables. Vegetation, greenery. Vegetable, right, is a culinary term. And as we all know, culinary stuff is not a science. It's an art. Baking, that's a science. Fuck you. Let's eat all of this pork chop while the zombies break down my door. I don't think vegetables are very important to your health. Don't eat vegetables, kids. No, you should, though. So, yeah, the cooking, like, the whole cooking is an art, baking is a science. It's something that I vibe with so hard that, like, my scientist friend who cooks, and she makes amazing meals, but she, like, measures out things that I could never in my life imagine measuring out. Like, just different spices and stuff. Like, she'll follow the recipe to a T. And I just don't. Like, I just don't do that. Like, when it says add rosemary, I know exactly how much. And because I've been practicing for so long. Like, my mom's a chef. I learned from her. And I learned from just adding shit that, like, I'm like, this is enough. And I'll just throw it in. Man, I also learned when to use fresh and dried ingredients. And there is a huge fucking difference. My God. Okay, we need some better clothes because starting to get a little sweaty here. Sweaty and bloody, I should say. And we're gonna fill up our water bottle. We are satiated with food at the moment. This is good. I've definitely told this story on here before, but is that a cop? Yeah, that's a SWAT guy. Fuck it. Do you have gas? Gotta go. Pardon me. Oh, eat it. Dick. Get the fuck out of here. I wasn't talking to you. The fuck? Jockey? Why is there a fucking jockey here? Is the horse track that close? But yeah, there was a potluck at the courthouse that I used to work at. Shout out to a courthouse that never fucking worked there. You should never have a reason to go into a courthouse, ever. Live your life by that code. Never do something that would get you into a courthouse. Never get caught, and never apply for a job there, because awful. The boots are worth maybe swapping out. So changing your shoes in this game is very risky, because if you start running around without shoes, you immediately get into a death spiral of stepping on glass, getting like an infection. Ooh, a Masterson Horizon key. Interesting. Okay, so there is a Masterson Horizon, which might be this. Oh, but it's in an accident. Fuck. Perkabeth, that's entirely up to you. I used to think that it was very important for people to serve jury duty. We're not going to get into it, though. So what I'm doing is a little bit risky, but if there is any chance that that car has gas, it might be worth it. Yeah, our exhaustion's going up though, so this is the risk. This is the trade-off. No, it's not worth it. But yeah, so there was and everyone that I worked with I'm sorry, I should say a solid 90% of the people I worked with were black women. And I was so nervous as a white boy to cook and have my food be judged by them, because I knew the standard that would, like, first of all, the stereotype of a white person being able to cook is already not giving me a great, like, head start. But I was like, I have to fucking impress them. So I made my mac and cheese recipe that I'd been perfecting for years, which was okay. It was good. I think it was serviceable, at the very least. It wouldn't have blown any minds. I've never had mac and cheese that could blow my mind any more than, like, you know, mac and cheese has. It's just good. I don't think there's like a ceiling to break there. But the other thing that I did, and I was told not to do, was I got a bunch of, like, different Hostess cakes and Little Debbie's, like, snacks. Like, I got boxes of them. And then I got a nice platter, and I arranged them in a, like, charcuterie board of snacks. And you know what was the most popular dish there? That motherfucker. And I was told by my manager not to do it. And I did it anyways. And I was right. And she liked it too. Casey is staring daggers into my soul, waiting for pets. I love you, buddy, so much, but I'm zomboiding right now. It's such a bad time. I need to... I need to, like, look up a guide on how to play this game appropriately. Because right now, I know I'm not doing it. Hold on. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy boy. How you doing? Okay. Hmm? What she want? Hmm? What's up? Yeah, this is about the time that, like, he comes. He wakes up, annoys me for, like, attention for the next 15 to 20 minutes. And then we'll eventually just go back to sleep. Standard cat stuff. Oh, man, this morning I laid out some seed outside. And there were a bunch of finches outside, and he was losing his fucking mind. He was so, like, all over them. Is there a way out here? Nope. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pomodoro? What is a Pomodoro? That would have been nice. That was fucking lucky. Damn, that was lucky. I wish that worked for me, because I've tried something like that before. I didn't know there was a name for it, but I've tried something like that before, and it just didn't. Honestly, it's why I'm really trying to get this this streamer thing to work. Like, this would be so great as a career for me because it's all self-set. But when it comes to, like, working for other people, I just can't drum up the, like, interest. And even if I have a timer, I'm still, like, I don't know. It's tough. And maybe I'll give it a try again because, like, a lot of the steps that I used to be, like people used to tell me, like, oh, try this, and, like, none of it worked. But then my boss was really insistent about me trying, like, you know, different notebook styles and stuff like that, and just, you know, writing things down, keeping a constant schedule. And it's nice that she's, like, there to kind of constantly remind me to do that, because, you know, she's my boss, and I need to get things done. And it's helped with a lot of other things. So maybe trying the timer thing again. Maybe it's time. She also gave me a timer, like a desk one that's, like, specifically, like, hand crank, where, like, you just turn it. Not like the kitchen timer, but it's like a different one where it's a timer. Doesn't fucking matter. And unfortunately, because she wanted it back whenever I was done with it if it didn't work. And if it did work, she was just gonna let me have it. Unfortunately, I was about to give it back to her, and then my house caught fire, and so that thing was covered in smoke. Buddy, do you still want some lovin'? Huh? What's up? There's zombies outside. It's not good. What's up, baby boy? Hmm? How you doing? Hmm? Good boy. This cat has no idea how lucky he is to have found me, and vice versa. Because homie loves his ears cleaned, and I'm willing to do that pretty much all the time. And I don't know if anybody else would be willing. It's a radish. Shit! Ah! A bite from behind is very bad. Okay, it's scratched on the groin. Jesus. How did he get me on the groin from behind? Said Pasta. Quote. Alright, we're gonna deal with that. Fuck you, lady. I hate this shit. Come in if you're coming. Anyways, goodbye. Yeah, my character's starting to get exhausted. This is a danger zone here. Burned down houses are sometimes a good sign, because sometimes burned houses means firemen. Firemen mean fire axe. Fire axes are great. Also, modern fire axes, from what I can tell, like every time I've seen one in action, are dull. They're not super sharp. And that makes sense because when you're trying to breach a door, you don't want to like stick your axe all the way in it. You just want to break the motherfucker, right? 4 and out we go. Fuck! No, I did not mean to do that. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Fully fucking dead. Yeah, bludgeon, not slash. You don't want to slice the door, which honestly, like. So let's just take the let's take the classic. Oh, by the way, we died. The classic, like, you only can hit the head to kill them, right? Classic. Like the 28 Days Later zombies, you could shoot them pretty much anywhere, and they'd be like, they'd go down. Maybe not immediately, but like they would go down. But let's just say they were hitting the head. Bladed weapons, like cutting a head off is not easy. That type of precision, plus your blade is going to wear down really quickly. Go with a bludgeon, always. A baseball bat, a very sturdy stick, something to crack the skull hard enough. And Lord knows I have enough of those. God, I have so many of those. By the way, this is what you do when you lose at Zomboid. You just get back in there. Okay, we did Mole Draw. Let's try Rosewood. And let's do... We're going to do the one that I think matches me well. Except for this prone to illness. I don't know why I put that one in there. Yeah, so out of shape, overweight, conspicuous, prone to illness, sleepyhead, slow reader, cat's eyes, outdoorsman, baseball player. Not the baseball player, I'm just good with blunt weapons. Because I've actually been training with them. Brave, first aider, brawler, cook, stout. Mostly because I'm a big guy. So yeah, this is the pasta build. Oh, I love that they named it Luigi. Yeah, let's start me out in a bathrobe. Also, this is not what I look like. Yeah, bathrobe sounds good. You made me. JD, I think you'd be a really good companion to have in the zombie apocalypse. I really do. My favorite thing is when my friends will say things like, oh, I would kill myself immediately, or like, oh, I would die. I'd be like, no, you wouldn't. You'd be out there doing the right thing. You'd be doing what you could for your neighbors, because I know you. You might not do well, but you're going to do the right thing. Primary. Yeah, the funny thing is that I have so many, because I've been making quarter stabs and shit nonstop for the past couple of years, so my house is just loaded down with blunt weapons. It's just everywhere. I just got sticks on sticks, and then my fellow class member in St. Louis sent me his pole hammer to be rehefted. So now I have like an actual medieval / Renaissance pole hammer, designed to like pierce armor, for now at least. So that would do really well in a zombie apocalypse. I can't remember which one. I think it was the guy's name is Robin on YouTube. He talked about what the best like medieval weapon would be in a zombie apocalypse, and he's right about it being the pole hammer, because it's got bludgeon, piercing, and slashing. Because like there's a spike on the end, great for thrusting, and then you've got the two ends of the hammer that are great for like opening a skull, and then the other side is really great for opening like doors and stuff. Yeah, and reach. But honestly, like most of the time, you don't need like an implement to open a door. You can just kick it open. Like if you know how, you're pretty good. Okay. You'll never catch me in real life wearing jeans, not fucking ever. Or a bra, but you know what? Let's just throw on a bra. Why not? And then a watch. Also never catch me wearing a watch, especially not with an alarm on. And that can always get bad. With a quickness, and you got no skills for the sick. Oh, these are the conspiracy theorist house. That's cool. We need shoes very badly. Come on, I know when y'all got shoes on. Oh, you might wonder. Now, it might not seem like the best idea to invite a zombie into your house, but them breaking glass is going to attract others. Plus, it takes away the alarm of the glass. Okay, where the fuck is this last one? There it is. Come on in. Or don't. Alright, we're gonna stand on this zombie while we fight this other one. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I think that one of the reasons zombie apocalypse stories have persisted is exactly that. The sense of community. Who would you bring with you? What would you take? You and yours versus the world. I feel like lots of people would be doing the right thing, and at least more than... Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's why I hate The Walking Dead. Like, the initial panic of The Walking Dead... I still don't buy that the U.S. military, or even just armed United States citizens, with the amount of guns that we have in this country, would lose to shambling zombies like the walking ones. But like the other thing is that you look at disasters every fucking where, and the first thing that you're gonna see is everyone stepping up to help each other. There'll be a few selfish assholes, And I promise you they will be weeded out quickly. Like, and like, you know, having a crew with you, having like friends that you can trust, is good. But like, typically your neighbor who's never met you, if you need something, they're probably going to step up and help you unless they don't have it themselves. But yeah, we will all be there for each other if shit really hits the fan like that. It just happens. It's when things like factionalism, politics, you know, things that are designed to divide us make it impossible to live together. But yeah, The Walking Dead, just like every time, it's like, first of all, my friend had a really good theory for The Walking Dead, which was Rick is on purpose keeping the group moving and like causing a lot of issues so that he can stay in power. And that theory kind of fades after a while, but I kind of liked it. Like, it just like, you know, stumbling upon theme villain after theme villain sucks. Like, oh, these guys are into cannibalism, and this guy's a fascist, and this guy's a fascist, and this guy's a fascist cannibal, and, you know, oh, this guy's really awful, and horribly mean, but he's also very practical and good at surviving. It's like, I get if there's like a short amount of resources, but given how quickly everything happened in The Walking Dead, resources should still be abundant. And like at some point, humanity would have turned around and gone, okay, these things are just walking. Why don't we all just get together and wipe them out bit by bit? Because if there's one thing that humanity is really good at doing, it's killing each other. And if the other in this situation is us, only we can't use weapons and we just walk, come on. But yeah. I think one of my favorite instances of like a proper zombie apocalypse is World War Z, the book, not the movie. Man, my opinion has changed so many times about that movie. Over the years. I used to think it was okay, then I really liked it, now I really don't. for various reasons other than the zombies. But water. I need water. But yeah, the World War Z book talks about a lot of like practicality in human survival and how different cultures deal with each thing. And like, you know, the United States still exists as a entity. Like, it's still a government, and they basically do all of these deals with like one of the instances is where they're talking with the president, who's played by that guy from MASH, Ida something, or maybe I don't know. But the main guy from MASH plays the president of the United States in this, and he inherited that because I think he was like the Secretary General, Alan Alda. Thank you, Alan Alda. Yeah, Alan Alda in the in the audiobook, it's played by Alan Alda. Which, by the way, if you're looking for a really kick-ass audiobook, look at the World War Z roster, like the list of people on that. It's incredible who they got to do the voices. But like basically he talks about like, you know, the United States negotiating with this very famous cattle farmer, this rancher, who like famously defended his ranch from like massive hordes of zombies and kept the cows alive and stuff. And Alan was like, or the president was like, all right, listen, we need cows. You're going to give them to us. We're going to take care of you when we can, but right now we need to feed American citizens. And here's the thing, we don't have to threaten you to do that. We're just going to protect you like a government does, but you're going to pay us in meat. And, you know, the rancher being smart and realizing that if he doesn't have like real protection, and organization and distribution is going to have people just constantly robbing from him until he has nothing left. Oh, we're by the fire station. Oh, this is great news. Okay, cool. So there's that. There's one of them is voiced by the singer from Black Flag. Can't remember his name, but he's a security contractor that is basically these celebrities had this massive safe house for the impending zombie apocalypse, and they broadcast them like in the house, and like so it was like a reality show for people surviving the zombie apocalypse, all these celebrities and rich people, and he was a security contractor paid to defend them. But it quickly turns out that when the zombie apocalypse hit a nearby city, people came swarming to a place they knew would be safe. And okay, we're running because we want this key, and then we want to hope to God that there's some gas in it, please. Please. Damn it. Fuck, that would have been nice. So yeah, basically when people start rushing the compound, some security contractors open fire on these like poor civilians who are just trying to like get to safety, and they know that there's safety in this compound that this rich dude had built. And then some of the other ones who just fucking leave, including this guy who just bolts. Like he abandons his job of protecting rich people. But as he's leaving, he hears these quote unquote looters and what they're shouting. And they're not shouting, and I think the quote is something along the lines of like, you know, grab the TV, rape the women. It's, you know, board up those walls, go secure that, put out that fire, go secure the food supplies. It's just a bunch of people rallying together to get to safety and like to keep a place secure and protect each other. And I think that's really cool. It probably didn't end well for them, but they did what they had to. And that's a lot of like the book is basically like, hey, the old world is dead. We need to give that shit up, but together we can build a new one, as opposed to I've got mine, and you're going to do what I say if you want to get any of this. It's all cooperation. Anyways, that's a long-winded rant that, you know, I have more to say on this, but if you're worried about an impending apocalypse, or even perhaps just a natural disaster, best thing that you can do, go meet your neighbor. Say hi. Maybe give him your phone number. Give him a key. Give me some fucking gas. Fuck this. No. Yeah, talk to your neighbor. Know them. I am antisocial as hell. And I'm still doing that. I give my neighbors my phone number, mostly because if I'm too loud, I want them to be able to like message me and be like, hey, can you keep the fuck down? But also if there's like an emergency, I want them to be able to, you know, lean on me and vice versa. That's how you live through an apocalypse is knowing your neighbor. Both like your actual neighbor and like the broad strokes neighbor entity that is like your entire neighborhood. The people that in the city that you share. All right, so we're getting close to 2 o'clock, and I feel like my throat is now a desert. I think I'm gonna go hydrate my whole house, and then go grocery shopping, because holy shit do I need groceries. But I might be back on tonight. I'm not sure. I'm getting the itch to play Sea of Thieves again, and if I can convince my friends to play on stream, then I'll probably be doing that. But for right now, we're gonna leave off at quite possibly the worst moment, which is being followed by a pack of zombies. We're at least gonna do ourselves a favor of turning to them. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Remember, there are stickers for purchase. And I will see you all tomorrow at around 7 o'clock Central Time. Kisses for all. Mwah, mwah.